I guess we are on. Hey guys. So I am just about to get stuff set up for our celebration of women tonight. And the cool thing about it is I've just decided to go back to what worked for me, and that is to celebrate women and in every difference that they might have. And I mean everything. So when we think of, certain portfolios that we're building, we tend to get a little bit caught up in a specific thing. Like they have to be entrepreneurs, or they have to be businesswomen, or they have to be just working women. And tonight we're actually going to celebrate a stay-at-home mom with a son who has autism. We're going to be celebrating a woman who owns 3 different businesses, and she's totally entrepreneurship minded. And so we're going to help to promote her and her business, and directing more people to her. I mean, what kind of a service? I mean, let's just go above and beyond with what we can do at this company. And then we're also going to be featuring a woman that I met at the gym who loves her fitness and works hard at it every single day. And I want her to be featured and known for that. And then we're also featuring somebody who actually, she's not going to be able to come tonight. She's going to come on Saturday, but she works at the tanning salon, and I found her there. So find a reason to celebrate women. That's really the challenge that I'm giving you guys tonight, is to find a reason to go out there and make a difference in the lives of those that you meet. That's why our name is the MAD Unit. We stand for making a difference. And I feel like when we sugarcoat what we do with, or don't let people know what we do, it's not helpful to our business, and it's definitely not helpful to theirs. So let's step up and own that fact that we can be people who connect people together, who build each other up, and who, are out there to really give and to bless the lives of other people out there. So how this works with your business, the only difference is that you go above and beyond in your customer service, and you also go above and beyond in the recognition and the questions that you ask. It just is the pampering experience taken up a notch. It's giving them the chance to talk about themselves and their story. So tonight, when I bring them in, we're going to do icebreakers. We're going to have each other try and connect and get to know each other, and just be like, say your name and one thing that you love about yourself, or say one thing that, you are interested in. Give them a chance to really elaborate on that. And I've always tried to do that, but tonight I want each of them to walk away with a powerful story in their mind. And I'm going to be doing some inspirational talking with them, and I'm going to be doing some recognition. And I brought flowers today. I don't know if you can see behind me, but I got a whole bunch of stuff. I've got oranges and cake and flowers that I'm going to be, offering to them and gifting them, and, really, really, promoting them as women, and then just saying, like, this is what I do. Let's get a chance to, try out my products and really get into, who I am and what I'm trying to build with my team. See if this is something that's for you or not. And I feel like when you come to a place of, like, I gave you a minute to, or a good chunk of time to share your stuff and what's important to you, and I gave you, what I have to offer, that's when the magic happens, and that's when people will step up and say, this is really cool. You showed me value. You showed me that you really do appreciate me, and you value me for my individuality and my uniqueness before you tried to sell me product, or before you tried to share with me, a business plan that may not even be right for me. You don't know me, that kind of a thing. And so we're going to be going over the 4 Ps, but in more depth. So I want to train on that really quick so that you guys can do this at your party. So the first P is picture. Get a picture of what their life looks like right now. So just exactly what I said, what does your life look like right now? Let them get a chance to talk. And the first thing out of their mouth is usually the most important, or sometimes not. Sometimes it's just the thing that's kind of bouncing off in their head. But, but listen to what, changes in their eyes, and what changes in their voice, and their tonations and everything like that. You can sense, what their passions are and what they're interested in, and who their loved ones are, and, where they spend the most time. And so if they go right into I work, that they're very business minded, and that's really important to them, is making a living for their family. If they go right into their family, you know they're a very family-oriented person, and that is the most important thing in their mind and their heart, and they're probably an S personality, which just means they're very tender-hearted and soft, and they're not going to do anything without their family just backing them up all the way. If they talk about themselves and their achievements, they're definitely I's. They're high I personality, which just means they're influenced and motivated by recognition and accolades. And then, of course, if they just say, what do you want to know? They're probably more informative kind of people that really need to know the exact question that you want them to answer with the exact response that you want to hear. Those kind of people are like C, we call them C, or, people who are steady, consistent, and, kind of got to give them the facts and the figures and treat it almost like math. Everything's got to have a good answer. So anyway, that's the picture of their life, and really listen. That's the key to that, is listen to what they have to say, because that will direct your entire skincare class based on what they said and what they need to hear. Second P is purpose. And purpose is what they like to do, and what they're, where they spend the most time, what they are good at, where they find the most joy, and so again, listen for that purpose. Third one is passion. Where do they find that they have a drive and a passion for? So the question I ask is, instead of just saying, what's your purpose, what's your passion? So I'll say, what does your life look like? It's picture. The question for purpose is, what brings you joy? The question for passion would be, when is the time in your life that you have felt the most proud of yourself? Like, what's the proudest moment of your life thus far? That's a great way to ask what their passion is, because they will go right into, graduating from high school, college, doing a marathon, having a baby, accomplishing this huge feat, and usually you'll find in there, okay, it's performing, it's dance, it's their job, it's this or that. So again, this is the reason why you're doing this, is to listen. The fourth P is to find out the possibilities. Fourth P stands for possibilities, and the question I ask to find that is, where could you see yourself in 5 to 10 years with if you had all the time and all the money that you needed? What kind of dream would you want to make happen in the next 5 to 10 years? And give them a chance to really sit there and dream. And this is a question that they don't or haven't been asked for a very long time. And so this is a chance for them to really sit down and ponder and be like, oh my gosh, I can't even think of what I would want to do. And it's very hard for a lot of people to do this because of society, and because of the lack of money, and because of the lack of influence for good in their life. A lot of things kind of suppress these dreams that they have. And so it is, just kind of pushed by the wayside or suppressed down inside, and they don't get a chance to, really go into depth on, dreaming. So once those are all done, then and I give tickets for each question. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight, is I give tickets for each question they answer. And then from there, I'm able to, gauge my class to be like, okay, so if time and money weren't an issue, you'd want to be traveling. Okay, what could you do with that? And then when I'm talking about the Mary Kay business opportunity, I can talk about how the 50% commission would, give her the chance to travel, or maybe she could earn trips with Mary Kay and travel for free, and, kind of go through the business plan with those people's dreams and their passions and interests and pursuits in mind. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Sorry, I'm talking super fast. I am just wanting to get set up for this class. It's going to be absolutely amazing, and I'm going to be really working hard to connect more than anything tonight. If I don't get through every single product, if I don't talk about the way it works and the benefits and this and that, it is A-okay. My goal tonight is to really connect with them, give them a chance to share their interests, their possibilities, take them through that whole thing, and then, get them ready to listen to my iStory. And, with that, I'll be able to connect as well with my iStory to, maybe what would appeal to them, and, finding those, like, I felt this way, I can tell you felt this way as well. Or, maybe in that, interest, you also, found this challenging, or vice versa. You kind of can gauge what I'm saying. And honestly, you don't get good at this just by listening to me and writing things down. You get good at this by practicing and really opening up your heart to care and to listen and to learn and to try and, be there for other people. So it's going to go great tonight. I'm super excited. I wish you guys could be here. And I will definitely Vox how everything went tonight. But cheer me on, pray for me, and pray that my heart is open to connecting with these women tonight, and I can find women who want to make a difference with us and join our team. So, and also great customers that will support me and my family and our business that I've been doing for 4 years. So anyway, love you guys. Talk to you soon.